welcome back. It's a Wicked Women Wednesday on Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. I'm John Tobacco, and I am joined again in studio with Frank Morano, my loyal co-host and managing editor, who's going to be departing us.
That's right.
In hour 2 to take care of some business over at City Hall.
That's right. The people's business.
Big time. So we cut out a little time for me and you to catch up on the news of the day in this segment here. What's happening?
Wonderful. Well, everybody is still talking about Donald Trump's rally last night. Mm-hmm. He was in rare form yesterday, and he seems to really not be fazed, not by impeachment, not by attacks from the Democrats, and not even by people that might be a little rambunctious at the rally itself. This was President Trump last night.
These guys want to be so politically correct. You get her out. You see that? I'll tell you, law enforcement's so great. That particular guy wanted to be so politically correct. Oh. We don't want to be politically correct.
That's for sure. Donald Trump, no fan of political correctness. And that was in Pennsylvania last night, which, of course, is a very important swing state, which was one of the states that was an Obama state that turned into a Trump state. It's one of those states that's pivotal to the election.
And I love Hershey.
Do you?
You ever go to Hershey Park?
No, I haven't.
Hershey Park is
went there as a kid,
unbelievable.
Yes,
I mean, there's chocolates everywhere.
Yeah.
And by the way, I may not have mentioned this on the show, but I am a crazy candy freak. I love candy, like the chocolate-covered jelly rings and all this stuff. Kit Kat just came out with the sickest thing. It's a mint dark chocolate Kit Kat. You can't even find them everywhere yet, but I bought 10 yesterday. So good.
I'm a little concerned about how much sugar you're eating, John.
I need it. I gotta get pumped up. I had 2 dark chocolate mint Kit Kats on the way in to fire
They're dark chocolate mint?
They're dark chocolate mint
All right, well, I may
Kit
actually
Kats.
have to try that as well.
It's like a mint Milano. You know the Pepperidge Farm mint Milanos? It's like a mint Milano and a chocolate chip mint ice cream at the same time. It's like heaven.
Okay, now a lot of people today.
Sorry, I had to go on I'm on a candy bender.
Are talking about Michael Horowitz, the DOJ Inspector General, his testimony before the Senate today. It's really been interesting. Here's a little bit about what Michael Horowitz was testifying to earlier this morning.
The FBI investigation that's the subject of this report, Crossfire Hurricane, was opened on July 31, 2016, days after the FBI received reporting from a friendly foreign government. The reporting stated that in a May 2016 meeting with the friendly foreign government, Trump campaign foreign policy advisor George Papadopoulos suggested, quote, suggested the Trump team had received some kind of a suggestion, close quote, from Russia that it could assist in the election process with the anonymous release of information during the campaign that would be damaging to candidate Clinton and then President Obama. Following receipt of that information, the FBI opened Crossfire Hurricane.
Crossfire Hurricane.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great name for a TV show.
Well, to me, it sounds like, you know how these deep state folks, they come up with these nicknames, right? Crossfire is like 2 different agencies, the FBI and the CIA working together. So there's crossfire. They're coming at them from both ways, and then they're going to just swoosh through like a hurricane and whip them right out of office. So I think the name in itself tells us that they had evil intentions from the beginning. That's just me. I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Well,
I still think Jeffrey Epstein's alive.
Well,
you know what I mean? I don't think he's dead.
You don't think he's dead?
Still do not think he's dead. Many people people are saying that he didn't commit suicide. So it sounds like a lot of people, there are memes all over the internet saying Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself, didn't commit suicide.
Well, but most people believe that he's dead.
I don't know.
You're one of the few people.
When it says Jeffrey Epstein didn't commit suicide, it's unclear what they think.
I mean,
they think that he either he didn't commit suicide and died of other causes, or in the alternative, he's still alive.
Those 2 correction officers that are about to go on trial for not guarding him properly, they will be quite relieved if he's still alive.
Without a doubt.
You could
Without
bet
a doubt.
It'll be tough
Hillary
to convict.
probably dropped off a huge sack of dough at both of their houses to turn the other way when they hauled them out the back door.
Well, let's see what happens.
Just me.
Let's see what happens.
But to me, this Horowitz stuff, Frankie, is damning. Like, I mean,
No, I concur.
this is a guy. He came from the Obama administration.
Well, he was appointed by President Obama.
Appointed by Obama.
Most people think that Horowitz has been pretty nonpartisan throughout his tenure as Inspector
I'm
General.
saying, but
Yeah.
if there was one defining characteristic, he was appointed by Obama. So if there were to be a slant, you would think it may be that. But he was very clear with Lindsey Graham on many points that he's never seen anything like this. There's no explanation why it went all the way up the chain to the top and people didn't catch these mistakes and errors and omissions. And, you know, to me, the most valid point is they asked him if he would have put in an application renewal for the FISA warrants on number 3 and number 4 after knowing that Steele dossier was discredited. He said he wouldn't, and they misled the FISA court to spy on an American. So that's coming straight out of the IG report. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back right after this with actress, super mom, and executive producer Zen Sams.